Okay. Welcome to PG6S channel. The title of this video is going to be High Points Suck, and that has little bearing on what this video is about, but it'll get a lot of views with that title. So what this video is about is addressing a comment from my High Point video. Basically, this commenter said that anyone who couldn't shoot a High Point just can't shoot because all of those nicer guns just make you shoot better. Well, wouldn't you want to shoot better is my question. Anytime where you're actually going to have to use a gun, shooting better is a good thing. It doesn't matter what your skill level is. And all of the things I bitch about on the High Point, all the little ergonomic features it doesn't have, that other guns do have, are why I think the High Point sucks. Okay? It has nothing to do with the fact that I can't shoot the High Point. I could shoot the High Point. It would just take me a while to get used to the fucker. And I would never shoot it as good as I do other guns because it sucks. These Glocks are, sort of that way, to a certain extent, in that they are different than every other gun on the market, but they're at least worth learning how to use. And really, I kind of like the Glock as far as, the trigger and ergonomics and all that shit. As long as you know that it has a trigger like a staple gun, you're good. The thing with the High Point is that almost everything you could ever, do to help you shoot better is jacked up on it. And this makes it completely different from almost every other gun. And I don't care whether the gun, has worked for you or not, or whether it worked for me or not. The fact that, so I keep saying that, the fact is, the High Point is eventually going to break, is eventually going to fail, and having a lifetime warranty is not going to help you when you're dead. Okay? This is also why the High Point sucks. Let's see. What else can we talk about in this video? Talking about High Point sucks. I get comments all the time saying, well, you should send that back to High Point. You just got a broken one. Well, you know what? Mine worked perfectly fine. I said that multiple times in the video, yet I still continue to get comments saying, hey, send it back to High Point for warranty. Do people on YouTube just not fucking listen? It grates on you after a while, and that's why I'm making this video. I honestly don't even know what I've talked about thus far, because I'm kind of in a blind rage at this particular moment. I should probably just calm down and talk to you, but no, let's keep going with this. The whole warranty thing, let's cover that again, even though I think I already did. Why does the warranty not matter? Well, pretty much because I could take a shit in a box and sell it to you as being guaranteed. Does that mean that you would buy it? If it does, I have a whole bunch of boxes here. And I'd be more than happy to fix every one of them. Of course, when you fix a piece of shit, it doesn't make it not a piece of shit. So, basically, no matter what the warranty does, it'd still be a fucking High Point. It doesn't matter if they'll fix it when it breaks. It needs to not fucking break. And as far as malfunctions go, every gun will malfunction. We're going to talk about that here in a minute, because I actually have a broken Gen 4 here. But that's not the issue. The issue is that when a High Point does eventually break, it's not, a stovepipe. It's, a spring broke. Or, I don't know, the extractor broke. It's something along those lines. Something that is a catastrophic malfunction that impedes the function of the gun and gets you killed. Now, if you want to have it as a range toy or whatever, you think it's fucking awesome, that's great. Just don't fucking tell me how great your goddamn High Point is and say that I'm some sort of snob for liking guns that can shoot way better than it. When it comes down to it, you're going to want to be able to shoot better, not worse. And even the greatest high-point shooter in the world is going to get fucking schooled by a guy with a 1911 set up like a race gun. Now, I'm not telling you to set your guns up like race guns. I'm just saying, don't pretend that you're something you're not. And just saying, well, it's good enough. Well, it's good enough until you meet some motherfucker who's more prepared than you are. And then you end up dead. That's the level of seriousness I'm talking about when I talk about the high point, is that they get people fucking killed. Do I know for a fact that that's happened? No, that's probably because most of the people who use high points don't get in gunfights regularly. Okay? Or if they do, they're, in an inner city somewhere shooting at the cops. And that's the other thing, is that pretty much high points end up being criminals' guns. And you don't have to take my word for that. You can go ask the ATF, they'll tell you. Go ask any FFL, what's the one firearm they get hassled about the most? High points. Because guys will send their girlfriends in to buy them in gun shops. I don't even know where I am now. Anyway, this is just kind of a response to my critics, my haters, and I hope you fucking hate this video too, because the more views it gets, the more my channel grows, just to be quite frank. I'm sick and tired of getting shit from little assholes who can't afford anything but a high point and want to cry about it. I was working a minimum wage job for years and saved up forever to get a fucking SIG. Okay? It took me a long time to get some of the guns I have. Nowadays, if I want something else, I go and sell what I have, make a little bit of money on it, and go and buy something that I really want. I don't hardly ever, just go and, here's $4,000 for a gun. I have to sell a lot of shit usually to get something new. It just kills me, just because you can't fucking figure out a way to where you can put your personal protection on a plane of higher importance than, I don't know, booze, cigarettes, or whatever else it is that you do. Don't come bitching to me in my comments section about it. This has been grating on me for months now. So if I sound a little angry in this video, I'm sorry, but fuck high points. Go buy something that actually works. And just to be honest with you, don't buy a fucking Glock. At least not a Gen 4. The Gen 3 I think honestly works. But I'm kind of done with it after my experience with the Gen 4. I'm going back to SIG. I'm getting a P228. Mainly because the only reason I owned that one is because it was a backup for the Gen 4. I like the fucking features that they added to the Gen 4. So don't even buy a fucking Glock. Go buy something else. Just to be honest with you, if it's a fighting handgun for me, you need to spend probably at least SIG or HK kind of money to get something worth having, in my opinion. And I'm sorry if that ass hurts everybody, but it's true. Either that or go try a Gen 3 Glock if you can get over the fucked up features it has, which, for me is the grip. But I'm gonna make a whole nother video on that, but just to show that I'm not some Glock fucking fanboy either. I guess if anything, I'm a SIG fanboy. You should probably know that from the title of my channel. And high points fucking suck, and there's nothing you can do to take this video down. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you all.